Alright, hey everybody, this is my YouTube channel. I am Kamikaze Ozzy. I am here with my special guest today, the Metallica Guru. How you doing today, man?
Doing good today, bro.
Alright, anything happened recently you want to say?
Well, I guess. I mean, there's a few little things that some people already know from the last video and the video before that, maybe. I'm not sure. Moving to Sin City and all that. To be honest, I'm going to be a little bit depressed because I don't really care if I leave the state of Arkansas, but by leaving my friends, it's really going to suck.
I was about to say, dude, I've helped you through a lot of stuff and you're going to do that to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I miss Texas and my friends a lot. But
I understand.
fear not, I will be coming back to Texas and I will keep up my end of my promise. But anyway, when I get to Vegas...
I actually heard something about you moving to Vegas. Aren't you going to be doing some newer videos?
You know what? You're absolutely right. I am starting a collector's video thing, but I'm not really sure what direction is going to go into it yet. But I am planning on something. It's kind of like when I show off a piece of what is history. Like, for instance, the Master Sword that I showed in my video when I was responding about a certain person. I showed that off. It's kind of like the history of Legend of Zelda, but something like the Super Nintendo.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Really? You had to bring electronics into it? That's something that's just today's got me pissed off. Is how much people are addicted to their cell phones. Like, they'll forget talking to you whenever somebody calls them. Go ahead and answer it.
Hello? What's up?
Who is it?
Who is this? It's your girlfriend.
What the fuck? How did you get my girlfriend's number?
I don't know!
Let me talk to her. Why are you calling his phone? Oh, so now you're doing stuff with him. Thanks. And that's what we mean. Whenever you're sitting there talking to somebody and all of a sudden you get a phone call right in the middle of it.
I get the feeling he's gonna kill me.
No. I don't care about you talking to my girl. I'm fine with y'all being friends. When you touch her, I'm coming after you.
Okay.
You are one of my best bros, but touch my girl and we're getting.
Yeah, anyway,
But it's just lately everybody is addicted to cell phones, computers, a whole lot of other stuff.
I got a message.
You see people... This is exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on, everybody. I'm about to flush his phone down the toilet.
Aww.
You see everybody nowadays. Nobody doesn't have a cell phone. I've seen little kids, like 3-4-year-olds, talking on their cell phones. I have an 11-year-old uncle. He has a Facebook with almost 100 friends. You see people driving down the road talking on their cell phone. It's just like, can you not stay away from it? Do you not remember the simpler times? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It's useful to have a cell phone. It's useful to have a computer in case you need to get a hold of somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, or you have an emergency. But just the people who, they literally tear the skin from their fingers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say on the subject?
What would I have to say?
I'm sorry. Me and him are good friends, and this is how we joked in high school.
And by some weird chance, I accidentally turned on my phone by my foot. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna be sure I don't have anything around me so I don't get you pissed off. Just set that on the armchair.
His phone. I have it right here. I want everybody to watch this. As soon as I figure out how to take the back off of this phone without destroying it, I'm taking his battery out. But please, continue on what you were saying.
I don't really think you can take the battery out of that because that's actually like a phone it's like a flip phone.
You can. You can. I used to have an old Neon.
Well, I'm not sure about this one. It's like a... Sorry, safety. But anyway, that's really the time I have here, so...
No. Come on, tell me your thoughts on this subject.
Okay, fine. I'm not really a fan of the new stuff when it comes to that, and yeah, good job.
I got his battery out.
Yeah. But I'm not really a fan of like the new technology stuff. I'm more of a fan of old school when it comes to Super Nintendos, the old phones. Although, with the exception of the Verizon phone that I have.
There you go, marketing again.
Sorry, but when it comes to an emergency or if someone wants to go on a date with me, then yeah, there we go.
How often does that happen?
Sometimes.
But yeah, I will admit, having one of these is handy whenever you need to talk to somebody. Somebody needs to get a hold of you. That's fine.
The only problem is the text talking.
Yeah, people will go on for hours upon hours. You're sitting there in the middle of something important, and all of a sudden you hear ding, ding, ding. You've got a message.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about like LL, WTF.
Oh, WTF, man. WTF.
Oh crap! What have I done? I created a monster.
I mean, did you really have to create a language? Could you not just sit there and go, hey, what's up? What the hell? Did you really have to go, da-da-da, da-da-da?
Well, I got text talk for you. F you! Is it?
I've got my international symbol for that. Oh, wait, guess what? Fusion.
Oh yeah? Well, I got my Pokemon joke right here. Congratulations, your little birdie's evolving!
You know what? I think it's time to go fishing.
Okay, I think we're getting really off subject here. Let's just get back to the point. Anyway.
Yeah, old school stuff is great. Having some of this newer school stuff is good too for emergencies or getting a hold of people.
Or when you're completely bored to death.
Yes, but while you're driving, you're sitting here having a conversation with an old friend you haven't talked to in forever. You're in the middle of something with people you really care about. You shouldn't really do that.
Wait, you mean talking while driving?
Yes, talking while driving. Unless you have, like, a Bluetooth headset or something, taking your eyes off the road is dangerous.
Okay.
I actually lost a friend to it.
Oh, okay, so you're saying talking while driving on the phone is dangerous?
Yeah, like somebody sits here and texts you, and you look down at the phone taking your eyes off the road while going 60, 70 miles down the highway. You look up, and here comes a tree.
88 miles an hour!
It's time to go back in time.
Okay, so I understand. It sounded like for a minute he says it's okay to talk while texting. It just sounded like that for a minute.
No texting while you're driving. Is
Exactly.
What I'm saying.
I'm against that.
What I'm saying about calling, do not sit there and look down at your phone. If you have to talk while you're driving, the honestly best bet you could do, the safest thing you could do besides not talking and just turning off your phone while you're driving, is a Bluetooth headset. Because that keeps your eyes on the road, and all you got to do is go, click.
Can I have my phone back now, please?
No.
Look, I'll keep the battery separate. Here. I'm not going to put it down. I'm going to keep it separate. Here we go. See?
Okay.
Anyway.
Old school stuff. That's what we were on. Another good option, as our lovely assistant has told us, is if you have to talk, there's absolutely no way around it, and you don't have a Bluetooth, find a safe spot, pull over.
Or park.
Or park. You know, parking lots. Not really the shoulder of the road, because that makes people think you're in trouble, and you might have people stopping and trying to help. And then, boom, you got mad people at you.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a 6'4" scary ass biker.
Okay, if anyone actually wonders, before we close this off, I just have a question. Doesn't he look a little bit like the Amazing Atheist?
Which is funny, because I'm not atheist. And yet you keep bringing that up.
Sorry, I'm just saying. I mean, maybe not, but I'm just saying, just a little bit.
Okay, I guess. If you're going to keep bringing that up, maybe a little bit.
Maybe.
But I'm too Irish for him.
Okay.
But old school stuff, love the old Super Nintendos, love the Segas. Love some of the new stuff. I will admit, Xbox, PlayStation 3, Wii, whatever your preference is, all good.
Hey,
But you can't beat the classics.
Yeah.
You can sit here and play the Call of Duties, the Modern Warfare is the same thing as Call of Duty. Forgive me. Stuff like that, yes, it's good, but you can never beat stuff like Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog, Zelda. He's a Zelda fan.
Hardcore.
He's actually got the Great Sword.
The Master Sword?
Yes, and guess what he wants next? Take a hint. I'll give you a hint.
Okay, but note to fans, I have not played Twilight Princess, I have not played the Skyward Sword, Link's Awakening, or
Ocarina of Time.
Majora's Mask.
Those are the good ones
And, well, yeah, I mean...
that we've played. To get new ones, may be good.
Okay, I've also played the Oracle of Ages, and also Link to the Past.
Honestly, I think about Zelda. Majora's Mask, out of the older ones, was the best one. Just for the fact you didn't just have to be Link. You could also be a troll.
A Deku, a Goron, and a Zorlink?
Yeah, you could be underwater, a plant creature, or basically a dwarf.
You mean a human?
Yeah, short, fat, can't ride a horse.
He's not a dwarf. He's a Highland. I mean, of course, yes. He's got pointy ears, but he's also known as a fairy boy.
I was just comparing him.
Yeah, I know. But you can also play him as a fierce deity Link. But the only crappy thing, though, that some people have criticized is the saving progress of it. Like, if you accidentally, I could be wrong here, but if you save it, instead of putting it on a saving point where there's an hour or something like that, you lose everything. I think that goes for the Japanese version. There's no save on there.
No, it's basically you have to be good or die.
Yeah, you have to basically beat the whole thing in one day, I think. I could be wrong.
Now, with the Nintendo 64, the good version, the better version,
or the I'm not saying
the Americanized version. I apologize.
I'm not saying the Americanized version is better. I'm just saying that's.
I'm not saying it's better either. I'm just saying the saving on it is a bit better because you can find yourself a save point, save, come back 2 weeks later and play again.
I know, but the only thing though is you lose the bombs, you lose sticks, and you lose arrows.
I never did.
Well, no, I mean not for for weapons you can actually stock up on. When it comes to swords, shields, or masks, you don't lose those.
I'm talking about the sticks and stuff. I never lost mine.
That's weird because I always did on mine.
That's because I'm just amazing with that.
Oh wow! How far did you get?
I beat them.
What?
I beat Ocarina of Time and I beat Majora's Mask. Those were the only two I played.
Yeah, I beat Ocarina of Time.
Now, for everybody, we've had fun talking here. I'd like to thank my special guest, the Metallic Guru, for being here. He's an awesome person. He rocks on. Look at his channel if you have a point. If you haven't seen it yet, try it. I am Kamikaze Ozzy, and I'm signing off.